So recently YouTube recommended me a video, and well, I clicked on it.
Unus Annus, Unus Annus.
For those who don't know, Unus Annus is a YouTube channel on which Mark and Ethan do whatever the hell they want. But there's a catch. Unus Annus will only be around for 1 year, and once that year is up, the channel will be deleted along with all the videos. After about 4-ish videos, I subscribed to the channel, and since then I've been binging / keeping up with their content. The thing is, there's just something about this channel. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but there's just something really special about this channel. Now, I think I know what it is, but I'm going to go through the process of how I think I did it. At first I was looking at the channel itself, looking at its content, hosts, and thumbnails. Now the content itself is great, but there are other channels with similar styles of content, i.e. stuff like the 10-minute power hour and hashtag content. The big difference between Unus Annus and these other shows is that Unus Annus is a more extreme version. Some examples that show this are nude painting, literally eating fire, and DIY bungee jumping, brackets, please don't do this. The host was my next idea. While Mark and Ethan are great, they do have their own channels filled with content that won't be deleted, so that might not be it. It's a similar thing with the thumbnails. While they are fine, I'm not the biggest fan of this style of thumbnail, but it seems to work really well for them, so you do you. This style of thumbnail you can see on their own personal channels, so maybe the hosts and the thumbnails contribute to what makes the channel special, but I don't think it's the whole, I don't think it's the main piece that I'm looking for. After these thoughts, I was like, oh duh, the gimmick. That being the fact that it's only around for 1 year. Because of this time frame, the channel is effectively limited time only, and that you have to get in before it goes. Enjoy it while it's still there. This started to make a lot of sense. Mark and Ethan go on a bit about spending your time valuably, and this fan song touches on this theme with the quote,
that with time, people are overprotective, they try to save and not to spend it.
Which is very true. As a culture, we try to save as much time as we can, because we know that we are limited time only. This experiment of a channel is very interesting in 2 ways. The first being that it isn't a normal gimmick. As far as I know, Unus Annus is one of a kind. And this gimmick is very interesting in this day and age in which everything is here and accessible, and the concept of lost content isn't a common thing. There is a reason why Mark and Ethan are taking down channels that are re-uploading Unus Annus content. That being because they are ruining the point. They are taking away from this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Kind of the whole point of the channel is to stop and smell the roses before, the roses out of existence. The second very interesting thing is the reminder of death. Every video there is a timer that shows how much time is left, and pretty much within every video, Mark and or Ethan bring up death and acceptance. This is a very interesting theme. While yes, it does apply to the channel and our mortal lives, it's preparation for the end. Now, all these things combined make this channel special and amazing, and well, I think there's one more thing that makes this channel special. And that's me. The human element. Change is always a rough thing to deal with. Even though most change is good, it's sometimes hard to see it at first. A lot of change has happened to me recently, and I've had to start to deal with that. An example of one of those big ones is the transition from high school to uni. It's a tough change for most, and I'm not great with change. I try, but, well... Another one of those big changes, which I won't mention here, was actually kinda helped by Unus Annus. Unus Annus was a good distraction from the change, and it actually kinda helped me accept the change itself. This channel, while having a fun and insane front, can be a learning experience. In reference to change, unavoidable change, inevitability of the end, acceptance of change / the end, and things to not do at home. If you haven't seen Unus Annus, I'd recommend watching it before it's too late. It's funny that by the end of the year this video will be about a channel that doesn't exist. I should delete this video when Unus Annus passes, but unlike Mark and Ethan, I'm a coward. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, memento mori.